Welcome to Lucas Oil Raceway or Indianapolis Raceway Park, whatever you'd like to call it. Qualifying underway for the StackUp.org Truck Series. Zach Martinson heads out in the 55 Lordco Ford. It is throwback night here in Sidewinder Racing League's StackUp.org Truck Series. So we have a beautiful Tide machine, Darrell Waltrip throwback. For the league manager Cody Brown, we'll ride along with him in honor of throwback night tonight. So we get the first laps down. Starting the first qualifying lap there. You get 2 timed laps. Warm-up lap does not count. Cody takes it down into turn number 3 and 4. IRP, a different animal than most of you are used to. It's a mid to high line here. You don't want to run the bottom. You'll be way too slow down there. Might be able to dive down there to make a pass or two, but then you have to jump back up. Cody Brown's first lap, 22.89. Currently third on the board. Lucas Weitzman currently at the top at 22.50. Weitzman's throwback is a throwback to another truck of his that he won with on a throwback night. So it's a throwback of a throwback of a throwback. Lucas with a 22.48 on his second lap makes the pole speed even faster as he does a little celebrating post lap. Giles currently P2, then Alex Relling jumps up to the pole on the 42. 22.45 is his lap time. Great job for Relling. Tanner now in his Ryan Blaney throwback. Scheme driven by Ryan when he was driving for Brad Kozlowski Racing. Tanner's second lap a little slower, so his first lap will be his time. Simcox has completed his qualifying time. Davison on his second lap puts down a 22.7 flat. 22.700 for the 54, puts in 5th spot. Mayhew Jr. going out in the 29. I'll try to put a lap down. Also on track now, Giglio, Roebuck, and Ecker. Mayhew starts his first lap here. Check in on Giglio. Giglio, one of the top 3 fastest in practice. See what he's able to put down for a lap time. As Mayhew posts a 22.9, good enough for 12th. Giglio posts a 22.56. Giglio slots in P4, right ahead of Blake Roebuck in P5. Blake needs to pick up a little over a 10th if he wants to challenge for the pole. Second lap for Blake is faster and is pole speed. Blake Giglio to the top of the charts, knocking off Alex Relling.
Quick time!
Dominic Lee out on track in the 98. Completed his warm-up lap on his first timed lap here. It's a little out of shape coming out of 4. That's going to hurt both laps. Good enough for 12th fastest there. See if we can get off of 4 a little better, a little straighter, and pick up some time. That was better. 22.73. So faster, moves him up to 9th spot. I believe with 28 seconds left, that's all the trucks we're going to have out there. 18 taking an official time. Lee just stops in the middle of the track. Davison's the only truck we can show you. Looks like he got up another outside wall with his right side there. Everyone else is not even out on pit road. We have 28 trucks. Dalton Hayes apparently does have the track. Free 10 tenths. All right. It's time to get this one underway. 28 trucks registered for this one. We'll see how many start. Get everything set up for the race time here. Get a replay scheduled in. Blake Giglio, your pole sitter. 120 laps around Indianapolis Raceway Park.
Never mind. Wrong chat.
Who? What? When? Where?
Why and how? All right, let's run through our starting lineup.
120 laps, 3 sets of tires. Gets loose off the corner. Don't kill each other. I'm giving you one warning when you're getting booted.
All right. Short, quick, and painless. Blake Giglio, your pole sitter in the 16 Premier Racing Setup Chevrolet. Alex Relling starting alongside in his Bass Pro Shops. I'm pretty sure that's an Alex Relling logo on the hood. So, sponsoring himself, you gotta love it. Lucas Huisma, a throwback to himself at Darlington, which was another kind of throwback. But trust me, it's a throwback to himself. Lucas Huisma starting in the 3rd spot. Cody D. Giles, Team Red Spoiler Chevrolet, rolls off 4th. Blake Roebuck, App State throwback, old school logo there, just rolling off in the 5th spot. Tanner Nowell, Ryan Blaney throwback, starting in the 6th spot. Cooper Standard Ford. Billy Davison in the Power Peralta Chevrolet starts 7th. Quinn Newton CTC Chevy 8th. Dominic Lee's Dusty Pete's Ford rolls off 9th. Curtis Ecker's SBRN machine rolls off in 10th. Garrett Boyd starts 11th in his 1.8 electric. He starts in the 11th spot. Zach Martian Lordco Ford starts in 12th. David Simcox Jr. making his first start, rolls off 13th in the 20 Monster Chevy. TJ Floyd, last week's winner, rolling off in the 14th spot. No sponsors on there this week. Cody Brown in the Tide Ride. Darrell Waltrip throwback starts in 15th. Scott Mayhew Jr. Save the Patch Toyota starts in 16th. Jeremy Scher, 5-Hour Energy Chevrolet, starts 17th. Richard Hurst,
I got disqualified. Come on, Daniel.
Army Ford, starts in 18th. Travis Martin's Bill Elliott throwback, beautiful truck, rolls off in 19th. Jeremy Clapper Newell, Martin Sports Ford, starts 20th. Dalton Hayes, in a blank throwback, starts in 21st. J Munch, in a Mountain Dew Dale Jr. throwback, starts 22nd. J.R. Deal, in a plain white 9, rolls off in 23rd. Caleb Reese in the Black Rifle Coffee Company Chevrolet starts 24th. Daniel Llewellyn's Labor 12 Chevy 25th. Scott Elston, the Traxxas Toyota, starts in 26th. Ian Montrose, the Monster Ford, 27th. And Christopher Alkire's Navy Ford starts 28th on the field. 28 trucks lined up to race with us tonight. Throwback of the night. Initial start is on green. Rest of the starts are on leader. Leaders will get lane choice on restarts. Pace car dives one off, and we're set to roll from IRP. 120 laps. Giglio in the 16 pole sitter brings us out of turn number 4. Have to wait for the green on the start. There it is. Green flag in the air. We are underway from IRP. 120 laps. Does everyone get away cleanly so far? Drop it back through the field. Oh, the 20 of David Simcox Jr. He's headed off towards the wall. See if we find Simcox recovering. He's back on track. We stay green. Rellings used the high line, meanwhile, to get around Blake Giglio. That high side just very powerful at IRP. So Relling to the lead, Giglio second. Giles and Hoytsma battle for third. Giles going to use the top side to get it away from Hoytsma. Tanner now 5th as around goes Billy Davison in the 54 is coming back towards the track, able to keep it away from the other trucks. Locks it down to the inside. Yellow has come out. Yellow out for Davison, stopping on the front stretch, I believe. Simcox had a bad start, got into the grass, tore his truck up quite a bit, and Billy Davison spun out didn't hit anything, just locked it down on the inside. Yellow flag came out with him stopped down on the apron. Our first caution already out. Lap 4 of 120. Alright, J Munch. Appreciate you, my guy. Good luck on your prediction. Yes, sir.
Luke, you side bit like 60K on you. You better not disappoint me.
He said he's pulling off his tires.
I want the fuel.
He has
Lucas
to show off.
going to the back of the field in the 97 after picking up
I'm gonna
fuel
wreck
here.
him.
I'm pretty sure he just exited a closed pit.
Won't be the first time you wrecked somebody.
Won't be
Go
the
back
last.
and look.
Shots fired.
I don't see the lights
Bang, bang.
that tell you the pit's closed or open or not.
I mean, it's funny because I'm not notorious for wrecking people. I've wrecked Blake a couple times, but no one cares about that.
Well, if I had to guess, I'd say Lucas just exited a closed
Hey,
pit.
I'm in on accident, okay, Dalton?
Not supposed to exit the pits while trucks are still rolling by.
Blake said this sucks.
I think Simcox just went a lap down in the
He
20.
wanted Tanner to type it out.
I don't think
Daniel,
Simcox
why you pulling this out of your butt?
beat the pace car there.
Yeah, I did look.
Not, he'll have to go back to the tail end of the field and be a lap down and hope for another one of them yellows. I think there'll be plenty of going around tonight. I believe, yeah, he's going to have to pull down and let the field go by. Did not beat the pace car out. It's not able to stay on a lead lap is the 20. While repairing some damage, he'll circle around to the back. 27th place for him. J Munch already out of this one. J Munch will finish 28th with his start and park effort tonight. Gonna go spend time with the girlfriend. Always a worthy cause. Wife, excuse me. Gonna go spend time with the wifey. There's a medium-sized protest from me. So Relling able to get the lead from the top side. Does have lane choice. Probably will take the top if I am a betting person. And clearly we are. I would bet Alex Relling will take the top here. Leader choice. Looks like he's chosen the bottom. I would have lost that bet. Relling taking the bottom. Field works their way down the backstretch. Pace car dives on off the track. Races in control of the 42 on the inside lane. Alex Relling. Relling gets us restarted, heading back to the start finish. Jumps in front of Blake Eagley on the high side. We got a truck in the wall and another one around. Margison goes around, bounces out towards the racetrack. That could bring out the yellow and
I'm
does.
dead. Oh, I'm dead.
Daniel Llewellyn's flipping every which way.
Oh, I'm dead. I need an ambulance.
I think Llewellyn got turned into the wall and the wall yeets him.
Somebody help.
Like Montrose yeeted him, Bandio got into him. Daniel bounces down the front straightaway.
Your truck doesn't look damaged, Crystal.
Let's take a look at Margison here. I think that's the one that actually brought out the yellow. See if he gets a little help. Go too far chase here, or if it's just a little too much acceleration. And TJ Floyd gets into him. I think Margison sees the truck, 98 truck, Dominic Lee get up into the wall. TJ Floyd doesn't see the same thing, so he doesn't check up. Gets into Margison. Margison shoots down to the inside. Off the nose of the 49. TJ Floyd. See Lee up into the wall. Margison lifts a little bit. And that sends the 55 as the 49 could not react that fast. Margison gets the left front into the inside wall. And Daniel Llewellyn got sent. Fortunately, everyone misses Margison, but Llewellyn gets tagged into the wall there. And then off he goes. See if you can see this from the roof of the 43 at the back of the field. I'm going to
Sorry
ride
about
along
that.
with him.
55, just watching the replay. Didn't realize someone was wrecking in front of you.
See the 23 get turned by the 2. Goes up into the outside wall. Gets in with the 43 Navy forward, and then up, and away she goes. We can't even see it. It gets so high up in the air. And the next thing you know, we're just flipping with a blown motor. Gosh. Poor Daniel. Well, Daniel's gotten it back out there.
Lucky dog coming high.
Drivers do get 1 fast repair. Daniel just got a black flag for exiting the pits unsafely. Crossed over the line there. That's pretty entertaining, Daniel. 10% of the way through the race. Shout out D-Waddy
Lucky
Bama.
dog high, lucky dog high, lucky dog high.
Simcox getting a lucky dog in the 20. That was the yellow he needed after going a lap down repairing damage.
Hey, David.
You really turned me on.
Oh,
Alex Relling, your race leader. Blake Giglio second. Cody Giles, Tanner Now, Quinn Newton, your top 5.
I have no comment with that.
Forward Bite, CTC, and Red Spoilers represented in the top 5. Top 6.
Outside.
Good evening, Daddy Dave. How are you? The boy pitted for fuel, so he is currently 17th.
No.
Drivers can't figure out how to line up without the
Y'all
Jules Rule.
can't even pace right, let alone choose.
Exactly. Thank you, Cody.
You were 100% right on that. Well, you think we're really good at pacing because we'll get so much practice, because every freaking week we have yellows.
Normally they're Tanner.
I hope you saw the next one before you make fun
Alex Relling choosing the top this time.
I've got more practice under yellows than I do green.
You were there, yes sir. Love to have you here. Relling gets us restarted. Blake Giglio on the inside, not able to stay alongside. Giglio drops to second. Tanner Now going to try to use the outside on Cody Giles to take over the third spot. We got a loud bang in the background. Everyone seems to still be going in the right direction. Alrighty, everyone sorted it out. Top several trucks are all single file. That's Hurst in the 22 getting very sideways coming out of the corner there. Able to keep it going in the right direction. Cody Brown up and into the outside wall into 17. We'll be saying that a lot tonight as long as we're still under the green, but we are back under yellow. Looks like Tanner Now.
Tanner, on fire behind.
Don't hit me, I don't have a repair.
Daniel Wallen trying not to get hit, saying he doesn't have a
Can you tell me
repair.
how much running damage I have, please?
Thank you for checking up there.
And Tanner Now spinning out in front of the field, out of the third place. The driver,
I am, you look alright.
the driver we just heard talking about the field always being under yellow, brings out the yellow.
Alright, there y'all go. Let's practice yellow now that y'all don't know how to pace.
How's the irony there?
Read it, Tanner. Jeremy, come to Discord.
Gotta keep.
Dude.
I knew that paint scheme wouldn't be good for long.
12 just spins right out of the top line. Gets into the door of Giles.
I told you.
It's like the 30 of
practice.
Roebuck gets a piece. 88 Newton gets a piece. Cody Brown's
Ah,
going to click into
hey,
him. Hurst gets up and airborne into the 29 of Mayhew Jr.
My left front.
Garrett Boyd. This is basically the big one at IRP.
Lucky
There's
dog going
at least
high.
10 trucks with a good piece of damage here.
Looks fine to me.
Man, oh man.
This setup is hot garbage.
Oh. We're done complaining about the people wrecking all the time. Now we're complaining about the setup.
I think it might be safer back here. Shit, first it told me to pass on the outside, now it's telling me to let everybody back through. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Round the outside? Round the outside?
Quinn Newton on pit road. Quite a bit of damage to his Chevrolet. Who else is down? Is that Jeremy Scher in a 15? It's rolling backwards in his truck very slowly. Yeah, punted by the 88. Yeah, it looked like a lot of things piled up there.
Doggone me, though, Ricky.
I almost got myself.
Looks like he took the fast repair and then got it repaired. Or no, that was a different black and yellow truck. It's two black and yellow trucks, I'm confused.
Catch Daniel outside. How about that?
Oh lord. That's the other one. Yeah, you got quite the indent in the center of the tailgate there. Doesn't look comfy. Alex Relling, race leader. 20 laps down, 100 to go. Blake Giglio, P2. Cody Giles, P3.
I think you should pit, Lucas.
Did you load in the race first and then load again? Or change it while you're already in? If you changed it while you're already in there at once, then that's why. It wouldn't change until I refreshed it.
No. Nice down here.
So yeah, TJ, if you loaded in with a different one and then switched,
Alright,
that would be why. Lights out on our iRacing pace car.
There, but I like the wall. Not like that, but
No, I mean if you had any other paint scheme and then changed it while you were in here, it would do that. Getting set for the restart. Relling once again choosing the top. Accelerating right as they come out of turn number 4. Giglio trying to stay alongside, not able to stay. Relling clears
Passing under yellow.
for the
At
lead.
very back of the field.
Giles and Floyd side by side for third. Floyd in the preferred line. Top line is the preferred line around IRP. It's like Giles may get the clear though.
Did I get that cleared?
Lucas Hoitzman gets to the inside. As we got a wreck, Tanner now in the 12, around again.
Queue up, Dalton.
don't hit me.
See what happens to the 12. Tanner now.
How the heck did you get that spot, Lucas? You were not past me.
They were 3 wide. See if we
Cody, can I get that black cleared?
far chase here.
Thank you.
See what happens and how we even get 3 wide in the first place. Davison takes to the bottom lane. Clapper goes middle. Tanner now keeps it rolling. Able to get his nose alongside the 21 of Jeremy Clapper. Tanner way up by the wall. Look at that.
Right. Coming around outside.
Then Tanner gets loose, comes down. Netcode bounces Clapper up into him after he came down. Then Tanner goes around again. Second caution involving the 12. And we are back under yellow.
Lucky dog outside.
Who is that getting the lucky dog? Is that Margison? Yeah, there he is.
Sorry, Benny, I didn't mean to freak you out. I thought I was going to go up the back of Lapanu.
Mandio just drove by the field, and then Margison drives by the field. That's really confusing. Why are 2 trucks driving by the field? Interesting. Only truck out of the race so far is J Munch. J Munch will finish 28th. Tanner now has had a bumpy race. He's 27th. Daniel Wallen lap down. He is 26th. Dalton Hayes Looks like he's the last truck on a lead lap, 25th. Travis Martin got heavy front end damage on his Bill Elliott throwback. He's currently 24th. Zach Martinson just got that lucky dog, so he'll be sliding back to 25th. As he wastes lightning in channel. Chris Allgaier, 22nd. On the lead lap. Jeremy Clapper Newell still on the lead lap. He was just involved in that accident. Travis Martin going to come in and try to repair more damage. There is Martinson. Scott Elston, 20th. Simcox Jr. making his debut, 19th. Garrett Boyd, 18th. Montrose, 17th. Cody Brown, 16th. Quinn Newton, 15th. Davison, 14th. Jeremy Sherrod, 13th. Blake Roebuck, 12th.
I think you want to pick the top this time, right?
Hurst in 11th.
Yes, I am.
Caleb Reese in 10th.
Alright, I'll take the bottom.
Dominic Lee in 9th. Curtis
I
Ecker,
think the
8th.
bottom's better.
J.R. Deal, 7th. Mayhew Jr., 6th. Jay Floyd, 5th. Lucas Hoisman,
I
4th.
love the top.
Giles, 3rd. Giglio, 2nd. Alex Relling, your race leader.
Listen, if we all got lane choice, then we'd probably be all on the top.
Single file restart, all on the top if you got lane choice.
Let's go. I gotta watch out.
Here we go. Pace car is off. We're set to go racing once more. Alex Relling on the top.
I'm probably gonna get a yellow or black.
Control truck.
Oh no, I got it.
Down and away. Relling going to clear to the lead. Hoitzma and Giles do battle for the 3rd spot. We're hearing contact again in the back. It's quite a gap back
Sorry
there.
about that 30.
Sounds like the 30 may have gotten a little bit of help into the corner there. Cody Brown's around in the 17.
Fuck me. Wrecking ball 120.
Trucks continue to pile in. See how Cody Brown got out of shape.
Oh, just took me out. I'm done. Enjoyed racing with you guys.
Daniel Llewellyn out for the event. Cody Brown in 17, entering the corner. Gets into the back of the 54 Davison a little bit. He's off the throttle trying not to get into him, which causes him to get out of shape. Gets up and into the outside wall, collects Dalton Hayes. Dalton collects the 20. Llewellyn gets a piece. Margison, Allgaier, Elston all involved. Let's see if anyone else gets a piece. Looks like everyone else able to avoid further damage. Llewellyn backs down the track with a popped motor.
Lucky dog coming high.
Tanner now getting the lucky dog pass. Let's see if we can see what pops Llewellyn's motor here.
How did that... Sorry about that.
Brown gets up into the outside wall. Boom.
It's such a loosey hit, my motor blew.
Hit it pretty solid, pretty straight.
I guess I hit the wall there, did it?
Yeah, the wall hit. Definitely the
Good,
wall hit.
solid hit.
Now we know what happened to Llewellyn. Let's go on board the 17. See what Cody can see. You see him get right up on the back of that 54 of Davison.
Cody's waving at me quick, and I am a clean.
A little bit of contact there. Cody tried to stay off of him, loses control. Truck just unloads there. Round he goes in the tide ride. There's Llewellyn's broken truck. Cody gets it turned back around.
You think if I repair my truck for 34 minutes, you got stability on the track?
34 minutes is probably like 60 laps here. With all the
for sure
cautions.
be out. Garrett, I have a question for you.
Someone has a question for Gary.
Did that clip space in your tailgate?
Riding along with our race leader, looking back at our field.
Outside.
And Relling's going to choose the outside line.
I would have thought the clip had hair.
Lights off on the pace car. Getting set for the restart. board with Lucas
Yeah, come on
Weitzman.
by now, Travis and David.
I'm coming through 3 and 4 right now. I'll be a sec.
Mayhew's got a bit of right side damage.
Look for
JR dealing his white throwback. Pace car is off and we're getting set for a restart.
Did I get my black flag cleared? I got a black flag for someone to disconnected.
Green flag out in the air. Alex Relling takes the race lead. Giglio, teammate Hoytsma, all over his back bumper.
Kept telling me to pass people.
Black flags flying every which way tonight. Giles clears to third. Hoytsma fourth. Floyd in fifth. You have Mayhew Jr. and Dominic Lee side by side for the sixth position. Dominic Lee brushes the outside wall a little bit. And then makes contact with Mayhew Jr. Mayhew up into the wall with Dominic Lee. Lee then gets collected by the Avstate truck of Roebuck. All trucks moving in the forward direction, so no yellow has come out.
No caution?
No caution because no trucks turned around. They're all
David,
rolling
there's this thing called freight.
in the right
I don't know
direction.
if you know what that is or not, but
And there's the caution.
they weren't in use.
JR, I think we should just stick together.
Ecker brings out the caution. Hurst gets into the back of Ecker. Ecker goes around. That's what brought out the actual yellow flag that came out.
Well, I had that missed until 20. You absolutely destroyed me.
Let's see what happens with the rest of this wreck, but we saw it happen live. Mayhew Jr., Dominic Lee. Lee gets up and into the outside wall. And he comes down, starts his corner entry before the 29 of Mayhew just starts his corner, and off it goes. A stack up. That's what set off this initial.
Hey, I got a black flag for damaged cars.
Alright, look at August coming high.
Good heavens, it's Tanner here.
I don't know who you're talking to, JR, but I could not hear you.
Tanner
My bad,
slows
bro.
down for the wreck.
Can I get a black flag clear, please?
The 20 does not
Just
slow down for
passing
the
in
wreck.
yellow. I sat down on the back stretch and there's damaged cars that couldn't.
A98, I'm sorry. Evidently I got a little bit higher than I thought I did. My bad.
Just so you guys know, I can't clear every black flag right now, driving with one hand, so...
Why is he driving with one hand?
Maybe you should have a third arm.
Well, hey, I bet you I know something you can do good with your right hand, Bradley.
16, can you check my damage, how bad it is?
To be honest with you, you're kind of sure.
Yeah, I don't doubt he is.
Alright, I got rear-ended
Top
under caution.
5
I
still
thought
have
so.
not come down pit road. Hurst's share
Rear-ended
came
under
down
caution.
17 and
Yeah,
18.
yeah,
Montrose
like
has
you
not
did
come down.
before.
Neither has Davidson or Mayhew. Elston came down on 30. Coming down this time, Giglio and Hoytsma at 38. Ecker 37. Damage check on JR. 1 sec. I see right front damage on him. You see when this ticker clicks over to 21st through 28th. Sometime this century would be nice. There it goes. Newton last fitted on 31. Roebuck, Tanner now. Came down this caution. Brown last caution.
I was taking top, sorry.
Here we go. Back to the restart. Checking on the 9. JR deal here. Got a little bit of center damage on the rear and some right front damage. With Giglio and Hoytsma pitting. Leader Relling now has Cody Giles to his inside. JR Deal will be lining up 4th. TJ Floyd, last week's winner. Riding that momentum, sitting in 3rd right now. Pace car's out the way, and we're getting set to restart. Relling, your leader in the top in the 42. Comes off turn number 4, hits the accelerator. We're back underway at Indianapolis Raceway Park. 1/3 of the race done. Giles clears up to the top lane in second. JR Deal third. TJ Floyd clears to the top. Richard Hurst in 5th, and a battle for 6th between Montrose and Breesy. Montrose takes that. We're single file through the top 10. Margison and Elston battle for 11th. Nothing doing there. Someone just smacked the wall. TJ Floyd, 49, got up and into the wall. Drops back to the 4th spot, now under attack from
Hey,
Hurst.
Jeremy, I don't know if you know, but there is somebody outside.
Well, gave you room. You're the one that hit the wall.
47 goes around right in front of those guys. Lucas Hoisma gets a piece of it. 97,
So,
Lucas Hoisma
Alpha
just
40
killed his
came
truck.
all the way in, but whatever.
Go back and see what happens between Tanner and Clapper.
Alright, guys. Consider this the one warning, enough with this making back and forth on radio.
That's what Tanner's
Next
upset
time
about.
People get muted.
Good meeting there. I ain't got nothing else. So,
It's probably a good one to mute.
Your call, boss.
See what happens to Lucas. Lucas is right behind those two getting together. And up ahead, Dalton Hayes will get turned. Black and white 47 truck. Oh, he loses himself, I think. Then Hoytsman into the back of the 47 and stuck in the wall. He's probably going to have to tow from that. Yeah, that was a tow. Oh, man. That's the dangers of pitting here. Lucas Hoisman taking the tow. I missed a fantastic 3-hour Charlotte race. I don't think I missed it. Excuse me. I'm choking a moan spit. I don't think I missed it. Sounds like I was quite happy to not be there. Alex Relling.
I'm
Race
not
leader.
like arguing or anything, but the race control after the race needs to look at the 12 on lap 46.
Why?
We don't have a race control. That's part of the problem. But yes, we can review stuff. Just send an DM after the race, please. Will do.
See if we can quickly pick up on what happened here.
Hey Travis, can you come up here and look at my front of my truck for me?
You're a bit crinkled on all sides, but you should be alright.
We would call that a brake check.
Simple, thank you. Here, I'll pass you before the line so you don't get a black flag.
Slams on the brakes there.
Arrow don't matter here.
Tanner says he was trying to let somebody by. I don't know.
By slamming on the brakes on the straightaway and then speeding up as soon as that truck hit him? Don't think so. Rev, the drama's high again. People brake checking on under yellow. And
Outside.
Relling choosing the high side. JR Deal going to restart on the front row. Number 9 Toyota. I don't assume anything. I assume you suddenly braked in front of a guy. That was clear and obvious.
Hey, Curtis.
Why you did it, I didn't comment on. But
Hi,
that
boy.
happens. Alex Relling, race leader 42. JRDL trying to stick by him in the 9. Ian Montrose, a good restart from the second row, is going to get outside JRDL before he can get to the top. Montrose going to take over second. Hurst has ideas of taking third here. JRDL struggling on this restart. They're going to get together coming down. Oh my goodness. A little bit of door banging on
there
the
was somebody on the outside.
short track.
Yep, I was trying not to. Calm down, buddy.
Just waiting for the sweetheart. Garrett Boyd makes his way by, and JRDL from second
I wouldn't have.
all the way back to 5th. And the caution is out. It's like the 21 of Clapper involved. Looks like it happens in front of him. Caleb Brees sideways in the 94. Looks like a case of the full send here. Gets a little out of shape. Yeah, we're already on 8th. Right along with Brees as we cross start finish. Head down into turn 1. See he splits between the 20 and 85. Brees takes a middle line entry. See the back end of the truck starting to come around. Just keeps coming around. Unable to save it. Tight escape for the 20 truck. Makes it through. Then Ecker, trying to avoid the 94, gets up into the 21. Sends the 21 of Clapper Newell around right in front of Dalton Hayes. Hayes is largely able to avoid contact. And then Roebuck slides into him. A little bit of contact there, not too much.
Me too.
That is why we are under our most recent 8th caution flag. Stretch. Corey says he had a rough one and won the race. This guy. Back under pacing again. Montrose will be your new second place truck. Richard Hurst third. Garrett Boyd fourth. JR Deal fifth. Stuck on the inside once again. Closing in on halfway. Jeremy Scherr sixth. Billy Davison seventh. Zach Martinson eighth. Christopher Alkire ninth. Travis Martin in 10th.
Because he came to a complete stop before pit road.
Outside, sorry.
Who is that? There's somebody behind him.
Thank you, Zach.
Oh, they're coming off pit road. So those trucks coming off pit road, and then Tanner goes down pit road. Is why he got a black flag. Lights out on our iRacing pace car. We're going to get back to the action. Alex Relling, your leader in the 42. Montrose second. Hurst third. Boyd in fourth. Relling mats the accelerator coming off turn number 4. Gets us restarted. Relling clears to the race lead. Montrose clear to second. Garrett Boyd comes up the track. Got some beating and banging happen behind. Stay green so far. Watch this scramble in the field. 3 wide around the 43 of Christopher Alkire. Somehow we make it work. Everyone gets off the corner nice and easy. Some beating and banging up ahead again. Willie Davison clears Christopher Alkire. That was for the 9th position. Now Quinn Newton's trying to get 10th away. Quinn Newton's going to lose the control of the 88. Oh, the 55 going to go around behind him. Hack Margison heavy into the wall. Caution flag is out.
Saved by the yeller.
Wasted.
The yeller.
Hey, 21, I didn't mean to bump you there. I was on the brakes. It just didn't stop.
Heavy hit from Margison. Looks like Newton and Clapper
Can you
Newell
tell me how much right side damage I have, please?
had a little contact after that. A lot going on at one time. So you see the 88 out of shape. The 55 and is at the curve sector, and the 19 made contact. The 21 gets into Quinn Newton.
It's banged up pretty good.
Mayhew Jr. gets in the back of Clapper Newell, but only slightly. Everyone able to continue on out of that, but Margison the one taking the worst end of it. Got a left rear and front end damage to that 55 after that spin and contact with the inside wall. Several trucks coming to pit road to work on damage. This is looking like a true short track race. Lots of cars getting beat up. Pinball racing is probably the more accurate way to describe it. D-Waddy Bama with the 22 legendary months. What an amazing man.
He's a lucky dog.
Always appreciate you, Waddy. We shouted you out 10% of the way into the race.
Outside.
Which I guess we're still technically 10% of the way through the race, but you know what I mean. Just past halfway here. Pace car is at Indianapolis Raceway Park.
Can you mute Quinn, please? I'm tired of his voice.
Lucas Weissman, the 97, getting a lap back. It appears everyone is either on the lead lap or 2 laps down or out of the race. Out of the race, Dominic Lee in 25th, Cody Brown 26th, Daniel Lawal in 27th, and Jay Munch 28th. Lucas Weissman getting the lucky dog here to go from 3 laps down to 2 laps down after his tow. Weissman now on the same lap as Tanner now. Both of those trucks 2 laps down, 23rd and 24th. Still in the race, Blake Giglio in 6th. So those of you that got in on our prediction to start the race, Blake is in 6th and Lucas 24th, 2 laps down. As we're just past halfway, Alex Relling has led most of this race. Relling out front, Montrose second, Boyd third, Richard Hurst fourth.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Jeremy Scher in the top 5. Blake Giglio
It happened to be a stink bug, I got a problem with it.
P6. Billy Davidson P7. TJ Floyd P8. Giles 9th. Dalton Hayes up in the top 10 after his spin not too long ago. David Simcox making his debut at 11th. Curtis Ecker 12th. Mayhew Jr. 13th. Breesy is 14th. J.R. Deal 15th. Alkire 16th. Travis Martin 17th, been repairing a lot of damage about every yellow. Martison 18th. Scott Elston 19th. Quinn Newton 20th. Clapper Newell 21st. Blake Roebuck repairing damage. He is 22nd. Last truck still on the lead lap. Tanner now his 23rd spot with his Ryan Blaney throwback, and then Lucas Weissman 24th. As Tanner now wrecks under yellow and hits his teammate. Tanner now crashes the 12 under yellow and collects his teammate Lucas Weissman in the process. Weissman now has right front damage.
I can blame for that one. Tanner's wheel sometimes.
Tanner's wheel disconnects. This is rough for our Lucas Weissman. We get back underway. A lot of going on. Crashing under yellow. Wheels disconnecting. Where we started though. Alex Relling, Ian Montrose. Top 2, Richard Hurst coming in hot in the 22. That's a checkup. That allows Garrett Boyd to get a decent run on the bottom, but Boyd gets too much power down, starts to lose the back end as 29 and Mayhew Jr. goes around. Mayhew able to keep it going straight, but the yellow comes out anyway. That is a curious yellow.
Good save there, Garrett.
Did we get a yellow for him not wrecking? I think he tags the wall a little bit. Little bump into the inside wall. Normally that would not bring out a yellow. But here we are. The yellow flag is out. Voice might get a lucky dog here. I think he is on pit road. Not sure how that works. If we'll get the lucky dog or not. We'll ride along and find out. There's not a lot else to do while we're under yellow. And he's coming down pit road with everybody else.
No, I don't. Swiss. Hey, Swiss, I don't think you get the lucky dog if you're sitting on pit road.
10-4. Let's go see if we can get a word with the 42 out front.
Wreck every 2 laps. Gotta get better than this.
Every 3 laps?
I was thinking it.
That's optimistic. I was thinking 2.5.
Alex DG up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, we're on lap 69 of 120. You're still out front. You got a plan to pit, or are you going to try to make it all the way without it?
I've been thinking about pitting, but I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can stay out the whole time. I don't know. I'm just debating or not. See what happens.
I'm just going to wing it and see how it goes, huh?
Yeah.
10-4. Well, the top has been OP on those starts and restarts. Helped you get the lead right off the bat. You've been controlling it ever since. Seems like you're going to ride that wave of the top line for a while here. What do you think it'll be if we get some green flag? And do you think it'll be the top the whole way?
Yeah, probably, but I don't really want a green flag on right now because I'm kind of tight on fuel. So.
10-4. All right. How's the handle on the top? Is it really loose or what?
No, not for me. I'm doing pretty good on the top. Truck feels good right now, so I'm just happy about it. So hopefully I can make it.
10-4. We'll let you get back there and strategize with your team. Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, that's it.
Alex back in his team chat. Wow. A little too much info, Rev. Well, now we know Rev is a top, y'all.
Oh, top lane.
Alright, we'll see how Montrose fares starting on the inside. Blake Giglio, P3 at the moment. Been working his way back up since his pit stop. Now he gets to start on the top. You're right, Rev. Who's still got the repairs? We'll check it after we get the next yellow. Because you know the next yellow is coming. Pace car takes off to pit road. Relling your race leader. Black and orange 42 machine. Ian Montrose in the number 2 Ford right beside him. Relling gets us back underway. Montrose trying to grab second. Is he going to be able to clear to the top? Yes, he is. Giglio going to try to cross him over coming off the corner. Giglio stays to the inside of the 2 of Montrose, gets the nose briefly out front. Giglio then gets into the 2 of Montrose, slides the 16 to the inside, comes to a stop. Caution comes out, 11th yellow of the race. Happens as Giglio is trying to go for P3 and spins out.
Hey Curtis, did I squeeze you in the wall there, dude?
No, you were good.
All right, let's check down our fast
Okay, I was
repairs.
just making sure, 'cause I was damn close to putting you in the wall there, and just making sure I didn't.
Relling has one, Montrose has one, Floyd has one.
Nope, we're all good.
Scherer, Giles, Breesy, J.R. Deal, Travis Martin, Mayhew Jr., Clapper Newell, Davison, and Roebuck all still have theirs. Then we'll wait for the split to catch up as the pace car noses back out in front of the field. Giglio still has one, as does J Munch, but J Munch is parked, so Giglio, the only one outside of the top 20, still having one. Then Roebuck, Davison, Clapper Newell, Mayhew Jr., Martin, Deal, Breesy, Giles, Scherer, Floyd, Montrose, Relling, only ones with the fast repair still. Ian's DG, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, hello, hi, how's it going?
Very well, sir. Sorry, I was about to swear.
Well, son of a bitch, don't do that.
How's it going?
It's going well, how are you?
Did it look like that was my fault? I thought I got pinched a little bit though.
No, it looked like Giglio tried to stay off of you, knew he was coming up a little too high, so he had the wheel cranked pretty hard, and then when he made the contact, it spun him.
Okay, no worries. I was feeling a bit bad about it for a second. All right, that's good.
That's what it looked like for me. I mean, that's just seat of the pants, off the collar,
Yeah.
guess, you know.
Agreed. Agreed.
If I go back and look, I might change my mind. You just never know. So you haven't pit yet. Do you think you're going to make it to the end or what?
I don't. I mean, if we're gonna keep having yellow flags like this, maybe. But we're just gonna see what Alex does. You know, the tires feel decent. We're getting a lot of pressure, especially on restarts with old tires like this. You keep doing restarts, it's gonna get sketchy. You're gonna make a mistake at least once. But being on the inside on the restart definitely is hurting the tires, costing me a bit of time on the entry of turn 1. So really, I just gotta be careful on these restarts, take care of the tires, and mimic whatever the leader does, pretty much.
Well, if he runs out, that means you run out. You know that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna pit at some point. It's just a matter of when. I still got 4.1 gallons of fuel, so we still got a ways to go.
Well, just so you know, he did say he was going to try to go the whole way.
Yeah, I'm not that crazy. He can try, but this is gonna shuffle me back. If I leave it too late, it'll shuffle me back. So we'll see.
All right. Good luck to you. We'll see how the strategy unfolds, and like I said, good luck.
Appreciate it, DG. Thank you.
Shove Ian back down in his team chat. Second place, Ian Montrose in the 2. Said he's just riding the coattails of the 42, see what he does for pit strategy.
Taking outside.
Relling taking the top. Montrose will take the inside. Yeah, someone did say pinch, Bill, and no one is flipping out about it. Field works their way down the backstretch. Lights out on our pace car. Getting set for the restart from Indianapolis Raceway Park. That iRacing sedan dives to pit lane. Relling in the 42. Top of your screen. Our control truck for the restart. Heads out of turn number 4. Gets back on the gas. Montrose going to clear up the second, so he doesn't have to worry as much about the tires as we heard him in his chat. TJ Floyd outside of Richard Hurst. Floyd takes 3rd. Hurst 4th. Garrett Boyd, Dalton Hayes side by side behind him. Hayes not letting the 38 of Boyd come up the track. Hayes going to try to ride that momentum on the high lane. Gets into Garrett Boyd. Boyd comes out wide into the 47. 47 did not go all the way out to the wall.
Car outside. Car outside.
Hear Hayes saying car outside, which yes there was. So he was a little bit of gap to the wall. That could have been why these two came together. Let's take another look here. See Hayes, the black 47 to the top. Boyd, the white 38 down low.
Oh my god!
Perfectly timed, oh my god. Boyd comes up the 47. 47 doesn't go out to the wall like the rest of the field does. Clearly Garrett Boyd thought Dalton Hayes would go a little bit further to the wall when he did not. Around goes the 38. Boyd does a whale of a job saving that. And the yellow flag flies again. Boyd on pit road now, getting some damage repair. Montrose finally does come down. Relling still stays out. So with 40 to go, Montrose coming down pit road. TJ Floyd, your new number 2. Hirsch will be 3rd. Dalton Hayes, after that contact with the 38, he will be 4th. Cody Giles 5th. Caleb Reese 6th. Scherer
You need to
7th.
make a song up about caution laps.
I'm sure we have plenty. J.R. Deal in the 8th spot. Curtis Ickers in 9th. Quinn Newton back up in the top 10. Simcox Jr. 11th. Travis Martin 12th, still has his fast repair. Mayhew Jr. 13th. Margison 14th. Giglio 15th after his self-spin. Alkire 16th. Davison 17th. Clapper Newell 18th. Ian Montrose 19th after the pit stop. Blake Roebuck in 20th. Sky Elson 21st. Garrett Boyd 2 laps down in 22nd. And Lucas Hoyson now 17 laps down, been sitting on pit road for 10 minutes.
Hi Glenn, how's it going?
So those of you that bet Lucas before the race, not looking good. But it's not over yet.
Winston's doing good, but he can't switch channels to say that. Yeah.
Fair enough.
See who we can interview now. I believe we have TJ Floyd hanging out. TJ, DG, you got a copy?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, it's going pretty well. We're just interviewing everybody while we got all these yellows. Come hang out, chat, chit chat, see how it's going. You pit lap 45, so it looks like you're good to go to the end. Others around you, maybe not as much. Relling hasn't pit yet. Hurst on lap 17. How do you feel about your standing right now?
As long as I can not overdrive corner entry, I should be pretty good. I think the tire wear is not too terrible. I got 4 gallons to the good on fuel there, so as long as I don't overdrive and hit the wall or spin myself out, should be all right.
And do you think Relling can make it? Hasn't pit yet?
I don't think so. I did the calculations. You're probably going to be about 15 laps short. I know that we have had a lot of cautions, but we'll see what happens.
Same 4, you'll be on the inside for this restart. You got any plans to try and jump in behind our leader and make sure no one else rides the top one, or you're just going to try to wing it and maybe try to take the lead?
I'm not sure. We'll see when the 42 takes off.
10-4. All right, bud. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it.
TJ Floyd in the 49. Bright green machine on your screen. We get set for the restart. Pace car dives on in. Alex Relling, the 42 in black on the top side. Your race leader control truck for the restart. And we are off. Lap 85 coming to 86. Huge jump for the Alex Relling machine. Dalton Hayes clears to 2nd. TJ Floyd drops to 3rd. Richard Hurst 4th. Cody Giles as the 20 around Simcox. And the yellow flag flies for the 13th time this race. Simcox Jr. going around in the 20. Let's see what happens to the monster Chevy. Just gets loose and then blocks the brakes right in front of Mayhew Jr. And then goes around because Mayhew not able to avoid. And that was Simcox's trip around in the 20. Seems every restart we get a new number 2 for the restart. This time around we have Dalton Hayes in P2.
Back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Caution's back. Or is Daniel back in the race? Beautiful. Let's go on board with the 47.
35 minutes repair. I'm back on the track.
There it is. Daniel Wallen back out there. Ready to wreak more havoc. Dalton, DG in the booth, you got a copy?
And you only missed 59 laps. Not
We're
bad.
just going down, chatting with everybody while there's a whole lot of yellow going on. How's it feel to
Richard
be up there
Pettis
in the
at
second
all.
spot right now? You got enough fuel to make it to the end?
Yes, I have plenty of fuel.
Same for the 42 hasn't stopped yet. You think he can make it or no?
I don't know. We're talking about that a little bit ourselves in the chat and just trying to figure out if he can or not. But I'm not sure if we keep in this cautions, maybe.
So you'd like to see it get a little bit of green here, force him to run out and make a pit stop?
Yeah, that would probably be my best bet.
Team 4. All right, bud. Good luck to you. We'll drop you back down to team chat.
Thank you.
Dalton Hayes in the 47, riding P2 right now. TJ Floyd, P3. Richard Hurst, P4. And Cody Giles, P5. See if we can get a quick word with 22 of Hurst. Is he hanging out anywhere? I don't see Hurst. There he is. Very last truck on the scoring byline. Richard, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, you're back up to the 4th spot, and you're going to be on the outside on this restart. That's been boding well for everyone. Tell me what your thoughts are for these final 30.
To try to stay on this high side as much as possible. Hoping I don't get spun or take somebody out myself. I did hit my own teammate and took him out, but he's on his way back up towards the front. But it hasn't been a bad race. It's the first time I've been on this track, so not too bad.
Outside.
It's definitely a eye opener. It's a unique track, and a lot of people get caught off by that high line working here. But man, it seems you're taking to it pretty well up to the 4th spot.
I'm gonna try to stay up here.
All right, bud. Good luck to you.
All right, thanks.
Richard Hurst in the 22 for the White Line Racing Team. Having a little chat with them there as we're getting set to get this thing back underway. No surprise, Alex Relling, as he's done most of this race, taking the top on the restart. Did take the bottom early, decided not to do that again. Relling on the top, Dalton Hayes to the inside, 47 truck. Back underway. Relling out front, Hayes and Hurst side by side for the 2nd spot. Hurst trying to use that high line to his advantage. Hurst going to keep that momentum up. Drive it into the wall. Able to keep it from spinning down at least. Dalton Hayes trying to hang on the inside, a little too much power. Gets sideways, as does Montrose, and in the back, Daniel Llewellyn crashes into the 20 of Simcox.
Playing bumper cars, 22?
Dalton Hayes
Yeah, just trying a little bit of something.
dropping back from the 2nd starting spot, so he's not able to get up to the wall. I think single file up towards the front. JR Deal going around the outside of Caleb Brees. Daniel Llewellyn down pit road. JR Deal gets a little loose and up into the outside wall. As the 21 of Clapper Newell gets loose coming off of turn number 4, spins to the inside, comes to a complete stop, and our 14th caution is out. And Simcox Jr. going to T-bone him.
Almost had you.
In a struggle for Simcox today. Involved in a few spins. Relling maintains lead. Hurst up to the 2nd spot. Floyd back up to 3rd. And now Giles will restart 4th. 4th has been seeming the best spot to restart if you're not the leader. Most of the 4th place guys have gotten up to 2nd or 3rd on a restart. Dalton Hayes falling back to 5th. Caleb Reese now 6th. Travis Martin 7th. JR Deal. Saw him get loose, smack the outside wall. He's 8th. Jeremy Scherer comes down pit road. 15 truck. Some rear end damage on that machine. Pitting with 25 to go. Daniel Wallen heads back out. Llewellyn's currently 62 laps down, still running, 26th position. He can pick up a spot on Dominic Lee here. In about 3 laps, he'd move up a spot. Don't think he'll have enough time to catch Tanner now. Tanner is about 30 laps ahead of him. Huisman still sits on pit road. He's 31 laps down. For all intents and purposes, Huisman is considered out of this race, but he could roll back out there. He just won't change positions. Garrett Boyd is out in the 22nd spot. Simcox Jr. just left the track here in the 20. He will be scored in the 21st position. Then we get to Jeremy Scherer, still in the lead lap in the 15. There's Jeremy in the Clint Boyer 5-hour energy throwback. See if we can get Cody Giles up here on the 7.
10-4. I'm collecting laps.
Cody, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're going to be restarting 4th. That's been the best spot outside of the lead to be restarting so far. So tell me what your prospects and what you're thinking on this restart.
To be honest,
Oh, yeah, I got
just
beat up the other
survive,
night.
man.
Nobody hit me. I didn't hit nobody.
Been that kind of a race, huh?
Yeah, it's been that kind of a race, just survival. And, I mean, having to get tires and try to kind of strategize to get around the chaos. Not to mention the slick track and having to try to battle your way through the field. But it's been a challenge, and I'm pretty happy that we've got the people here starting on the outside row here. But look forward to this restart and try to survive.
Sounds like the name of the game. 98 laps down, 22 to go. You're going to try to ride that highlight momentum. You think you have anything for the 42 up there if he's able to make it on fuel?
If these tires ain't shot, then I think I got some, but I'm just trying to finish in one piece and not, push it as much as I should. But we're going to try. We'll try.
Give it the old effort, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, bud. Good luck to you, and we'll see what you can get done.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Getting back in the chat for the restart. Here we go. Alex Relling, 42, outside Richard Hurst in the 22. 20 to go as they get to the line. Relling gets us back underway. Giles able to get outside Hurst. He's going to ride the top. Keeps the hammer down. Hurst really wants to clear up. And contact is made between Giles and Hurst. Giles, Hurst, and Floyd all go into the wall. Dalton Hayes going to get by for 3rd now. So all those trucks get up and into the outside wall, slow them all down. Hayes, however, not able to get to the top. Is that TJ Floyd going around? 49 of Floyd. Travis Martin and a whole heck of a lot of others going to get collected in that one. Let's go ahead and take a look on the far chase
Cody,
here.
your brakes forget to work? Nah, man, I got hit from behind. I tried to check up for you, and I just got hit.
Caleb Reese and the 49 of TJ Floyd, 49 and 94,
Gotcha,
make
gotcha.
contact. 49 up and into the outside wall. Travis Martin unable to avoid. JR Deal gets a piece.
There's just a accordion effect there.
And you see all the trucks up ahead piled up in here.
Yeah, it was a domino effect, and I was like, oh, shit.
Let's see the 30 of
Scared me
Roebuck.
there for a bit.
Alkire comes in late with the
apologize
43
for,
Navy Ford, gets
put on
into the
brakes
30 of
early.
Roebuck.
I was just trying to check up for him, PJ.
Who's at the Toad? Travis Martin in the
No
63,
worries, man.
he
Ended up
toes
getting
out.
wrecked the next lap anyways.
Quinn Newton's involved, Davison, Clapper.
That sucks, man. Again, I apologize.
Man, oh man. Just a
Nothing to apologize about, man.
huge crash. Does anybody make it through that we can ride on board with? They're involved, they're involved. I think everyone gets a piece of that.
I almost made it through there, Swiss, but
Maybe.
I hit the 85.
Maybe the
bit.
29. Let's see. Let's go on board with the front cam here. Someone calling the food trucks. We got a parking lot. Nope, he gets in there too.
You gotta check my whole truck.
No, that's where Clapper gets it, and then Davison's involved.
You need a tow truck. That's what you need.
For what?
There's Giglio's truck.
Get out of here.
What did I do?
$16 laps remain. A lot of our front runners were involved in that one, one way or another, with the 22
Nothing you did, Blake. I'm just frustrated right now.
getting up and into the wall. And pretty much everyone behind. So the only one that didn't get something going on there seemed like Alex Relling in the leader. Hurst will be second. Dalton Hayes, second truck on the inside line. Giles will restart once again in the fourth spot. Caleb Reese will restart in the top 5. Curtis Eckers 6th. Margison 7th. Giglio 8th.
Hey, Scott, my bad for getting in your way there.
Elston 9th. Big time beef. Sheriff 10th. Davison 11th. Clapper Newell 12th spot. Christopher Alkire 13th. Ian Montrose 14th. J.R. Deal 15th. Blake Roebuck 16th. TJ Floyd was away at the top. Now he's 17th. Mayhew Jr.
21, I don't think he got in my way.
2 laps down for him. He is currently 18th sitting on pit road. Quinn Newton has retired in 19th. Travis Martin retired in 20th. And we have 15 laps to go. Relling still riding in the pace car. Let's find out how he's doing on fuel. Alright, bud, how we doing on fuel?
We're doing pretty good. Outside about. I mean, it's getting really close. Like, I'm nervous, but
At this point, you're committed, huh?
hopefully we can make it. I mean, yeah, at this point, we probably can, but we'll see.
Alright, good luck to you. We just wanted to check in real quick. Good luck. That was the 42 of Alex Relling. Where's the beef? It's next to the cream filling. 14 to go from Lucas Oil Raceway. I hope these guys are planning in on green white checkers on their fuel calculations. Because, man, we have not had much green flag running. You're cooking the beef? You want to share with everybody? Relling gets back to the gas quicker than he has been. Still in the corner that time. Relling clears to the front. Giles trying to get P2. Top lane around Hurst he goes. Giles up to second in the red spoiler Chevy. Hurst and Hayes battling for third. Hayes sends it down low. Tight door-to-door action between those two. Oh, Hayes and Hurst getting into it in third. Hayes is going to go around. Hurst is going to finish him off. 16th yellow has flown. Let's go back and watch.
There, Alex.
Watch Hurst and Hayes. Yeah, the leader, 42, had one hell of a sideways slide there. We'll have to go check that too. There's your beef. Let's go on far chase here. See what happens between Hurst and Hayes. Definitely not a lot of room between the two. This is coming through turns 3 and 4. Hayes right up on the door of Hurst. Just some tight short track racing. Up ahead you see the leader, 42, Alex Relling, sideways coming off of turn 4. Then Hayes, Hurst, a little bit of netcode, Hurst down into Hayes with the netcode. And then netcode decides to finish him off. And then at this point Hurst is like, well, one option. Turns the 47 the rest of the way around. Netcode. Yeah, it looked like they were going to survive that until the netcode decided to put them together. Hurst falls to the 5th spot. Curtis Ecker will be in that all-important 4th spot on this restart. Giglio
Lucky
3rd.
dog high.
Does that make you? No, 98 of Dominic Lee. Dominic Lee is trying to stay ahead of Daniel Llewellyn. He's 3 laps ahead of him. So he's getting the lucky dog here. Now he'll be 4 laps ahead with 10 to go. Dominic Lee protecting his 25th place finish, not wanting Llewellyn to get ahead of him. Mayhew's back on track. He is 18th, 7 laps down. Everyone else on the lead lap, Dalton Hayes, after that spin, 17th. I heard Relling say the fuel is close and he's getting nervous. Probably wants it to end on regulation, not go into the overtime finishes. Giles for sure has the fuel. Take a look at our pit stop lap once again. 0 stops for Relling, our leader. 9 to go. 46 was the stop for Giles. 75 for Giglio. 45 for Ecker. 17 for Hurst. The only truck that has not pit is Alex Relling. I mean, the odds are high, but we can't say 100% for sure. Can't say 100% for sure. I love that you're nerdy enough to pull that off. Still under pacing here. Who's the next one in line that we haven't chatted with yet? Blake? Let's give a chat to Blake. Blake, DG, got a copy? I see you're up to the 3rd spot, and with the most recent pit stop, do you have anything for our front 2 up there?
I don't think we have enough time, to be honest with you. I don't know. We're fast. I think we're fast enough to have a shot. I just don't know if, you know, being on the inside here and he's on the outside, if Kurtz hits a bad jump and I can sneak up, we could probably have a shot at it, but we also need to stay green, and that's been a big issue all night. So we'll have to wait and see, and hopefully we can get a win.
10-4. Good luck to you, bud.
Yep, thank you.
Blake Giglio in the 16. Restarting in the 3rd spot. 2nd truck on the inside row. Pace car makes that hard left turn off of pit road. Here we go. Alex Relling 42 gets us restarted. Giles on the inside. Giles going to fall back to 2nd, maybe farther. Giglio looks to the inside, does have fresh tires compared to the rest. 75 was his pit lap. Giglio having to fight the 19 of Ecker. Battle for the 3rd spot. Giglio going to get it done. Giglio
not clear.
Clears to 3rd. Ecker going to cross him over.
Nice one though.
Ecker gets into Giglio. Up and into the outside wall goes Giglio. He stays going in the right direction. And then 54 of Davidson goes around. And that is going to bring out our 17th caution. Davidson goes around. Drifts up a little bit into JR Deal, then around he goes. Here's
I'm not race control, bud. All I said was not clear.
Yes, and all I said was that you came down and hit me.
Okay.
We got beef. All Kyra and...
If I did, I apologize. I was up against the wall.
47 of Hayes. Having a mid-race chat. 4 to go.
You really need to go back and look at that.
Gotta break out the griddle. Interview the pace car driver.
I like paper talk. Lucky dog on high, lucky dog on high.
Who do we have to talk to? Running out of people. Curtis in chat. Start interviewing the protesters. I did before the race.
Bing bing.
Curtis, DG, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you're up to the 3rd spot, having a good run so far tonight. You got anything for those front 2 here at the end?
I don't know about that 42, but it'd be nice to have, well, maybe one attempt at this green white checkered.
How are you on fuel?
Oh, I'm good.
Well, that 42 may not be so much, so the more green white checkers might be better for you.
I will say that was a hell
Maybe.
of a send into 3, TJ.
Huh? All I know is
I'm
if I
glad
have
you
to,
made it
I
work.
might use a little bumper, but I don't think I'll have that opportunity.
Yeah,
to be
sorry,
honest.
I just.
Well, it hasn't stayed green very long, hardly at all tonight, so you never know what's going to unfold here at the end. You could have 3 attempts at this. You could have just this one. We'll find out one way or the other here. Good luck to you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Curtis back down to his team chat. That was 19 Curtis Ecker in the 3rd spot. Hype. See if we can get a quick word with Z-March. Z-March, DG, you got a copy?
Hello?
Hello. We're running out of people to interview, so you're getting an interview.
Okay.
I see you up there in the 6th spot. Outside line's been very powerful on these restarts. You got a green-white checker here. You have any prospects of maybe getting up into the top 4?
I doubt it. My truck is destroyed,
97,
so
you gotta
I'm
go
not
by
even
me,
sure if I
buddy.
have full power or not.
Well, there isn't a truck in front of you without damage, so you never know.
I'm kind of hoping they wreck when it comes to the white flag, and I just somehow managed to squeeze my way through it.
Hey, weirder things have happened.
Hoping that's the case.
Well, so far your Lordco Ford's been doing really well tonight up into the 6th spot. And do you think you'll be able to hold off those fresh tires behind you? See Giglio weaving like a shark behind you.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that. Behind me half the race, and then in front of me half the race, and he's back being behind me, so we'll see.
Well, all you can do is your best, right? Good luck to you, bud.
Thank you.
Margin in the 55. Restarting 6th on this one. All right. First attempt at a green-white checker. Alex Relling, the 42, your race leader. Cody Giles, 2nd. Hurst restarting in 4th. Get a great restart for Alex Relling. Giles, 2nd. Gets away from Hurst. And we have contact in the background. Jeremy Scherer goes around. TJ Floyd is involved in yellow. 18th yellow comes out. Alex Relling going to have to hope he has enough fuel for another green-white checker now. We saw Scherer involved. Let's see how this gets kicked off.
Anybody blows the motor, let me know if you need to push pit road.
Lucas. And 3 wide with Caleb Breesy. Looks like some.
Don't blow motor. I just want to push.
Looks like some contact between the 15 and 94. Let's go far chase here.
I can be arranged.
Montrose and the 2 peeking at the inside of the 15. 15 probably here's inside, trying to ride the middle. Let's watch. No contact with the 94. Not there anyway. Let's see if the
I
back.
could have swore you were in front of me when the
Here it
caution
comes,
came out.
right
So how
there.
the hell are you
A little
behind
contact between the 2. Shoots the 15 up into TJ Floyd in the 49.
I'm just here to finish this.
And then that turns the 15 up onto 2 wheels and sideways.
Lucky dog, huh?
And then the wreck is on from there. 15 comes down the track. Gets tagged by the 98 and the 54, Davison and Lee.
I'm gonna get to my box.
Let's see what happens to Floyd there. Looks like Floyd gets a piece of Llewellyn. You know, Llewellyn pounds in there with his 23. The middleman blues. It didn't go well for him. Did not go well at all. We're going to have a 2nd attempt at the green white checker. 3 is the max for this series. Who I got winning? I don't know if Relling has the fuel. It's going to be hard to beat the restart leader, but I don't know if he has the fuel, so I don't know. Call me crazy, but give me Giles here. He's been decent on those inside line restarts. I mean, it's hard to restart down there, but he's been decent. He's been able to hold his 2nd at least and get up. His truck's completely off. You hear the silence from the 42. He is coasting it with the truck off.
Can I follow you to the front here?
Hear that? Just refired it. Off again. It is quiet in this strip. I think he's in the base car a little bit, trying to get a pull. Sounds like a Prius right now. How hard he is trying to save fuel in that 42. The reason you see him keep going through the pace car is he is trying to coast it. Pace car makes its way back by. Going for our second attempt at a green-white checkered finish. Leader on fumes. Can he make it around for 2 laps? Do we get another yellow? And we get a contact. Ecker into the back of the 42. Relling gets us restarted. Gets a lead over Giles. Ecker third. Huge crash. Truck's flipping upside down and the yellow is black out. What on earth happens here? Right on the restart down into turn 1. Let's go with far chase. Let's see what happens to our guy Breesy. Breesy straight up and into the outside wall. Dalton Hayes slides into him from the inside. Then Hayes, Floyd make contact, gets in the clapper. JR Deal up on his side. Hayes gets knocked over. Breesy does get back clear.
Sorry, kid. I tried to go low whenever you got in the wall and I got rear-ended it.
And that's how that one unfolded. Billy Davidson has retired in 17th place.
You're good, man.
Mayhew Jr. currently, we get 3 attempts.
On accident. It's really tough here.
This is the final attempt at a green-white checker. Relling got to be on pins and needles with that fuel.
By 55, so.
Lucky dog going high.
Believe that was Mayhew. Mayhew's going to get our final lucky dog of the night. Move him up to 4 laps down. Three total, yep. This will be the 3rd. 3 total attempts at the green-white checker. Relling race leader. May or may not have the fuel. Cody Giles. He too has the fuel. Curtis Ecker does as well. Giglio, that all-important 4th spot, in the OP spot to restart in so far tonight. Richard Hurst, top 5. Blake Roebuck, battling his way back to a 6th. Margison 7th. Ian Montrose 8th. TJ Floyd, currently 9th. Jeremy Sherry, your top 10. Christopher Alkire has pulled to a stop and disappeared. Alkire now in 14th. Dalton Hayes 11th. Clapper Newell 12th. Caleb Reese 13th. Christopher Alkire now 14th. Interesting development there with the Navy machine pulling off the track, parking it. Don't forget the bets at the end of the race. So it looks like Giglio is going to take the higher finisher between him and Lucas, although Lucas is back out on track. Lucas 52 laps down, being a good sport. There he is, the bright blue truck back there in the back of the field.
I'll be taking our top one.
Lucas only truck outside the top 15 still running.
Hey Jeremy, are you damaged?
We're gonna have to get a measuring stick and actually measure what's left in your tank after this is over with.
No, I'm not.
Support.
So Relling on the final
Jeremy,
green
set
white
the ship
checker.
together on this restart.
Pace car is off. Relling gets us restarted. Giles and Giglio battle for second. Giglio sends it hard. May have got a piece of the wall. May have gotten a bit of Roebuck's front bumper. Montrose looks like he's struggling back there as we watch up front.
Sorry, Zach. Yes.
Relling still out front. 20th yellow is out. That is end of the race.
No.
The yellow comes out right before.
We didn't even spin out. That's dumb. They call a caution. Oh my god. What just happened?
Alex Relling going to come around as the pace car is hauling.
You just stopped in front of my truck. I don't even know who that was.
As long as Relling,
I mean, I said sorry.
he can
but
coast
alright.
it from here.
Good win, Alex.
Alex Relling makes it go the
Thank you.
distance without ever pitting.
You stopped in front of my truck. I want to say I'm sorry. I don't know who it was.
Alex Relling, your race winner. Cody Giles second. Blake Giglio gets third. Curtis Ecker fourth. Roebuck fifth. Richard Hurst sixth. Scherer seventh. Clapper Newell eighth. Labreese scored ninth. Dalton Hayes 10th. TJ Floyd shown 11th. It was Lucas flying by in the 97. Looks like Lucas may have passed Garrett Boyd there right at the end. Lucas up to the 22nd spot. Let's pay out our bets while we wait for everyone.
Down, hitting me. So I mean, I don't get what the point of that was, to be honest.
Still had enough fuel to do a burnout. Look at that.
It randomly put me a lap down too. I don't know what's going on.
Plenty of fuel in that 42. And he is out of there. See if we can get
Good
our
win there, Alex.
top three to the waiting room. I see
Thank
Blake.
you.
Let's go ahead and get him in here. Just have to go back, get his truck on track, and we'll be good to roll with Mr. Blake's interview. Want to get plenty of action for him.
Yeah, too. I don't know what happened there, man. I was off the gas and slammed in the brakes, and then we just got stuck.
Blake, DG, you got a copy?
Yo.
Well, it's finally over. He brought it home in P3. There's worse ways to spend a Thursday night, but you know, P3 is nothing to be upset about. You got a good job there, and tell me how your night was.
That was miserable. I'm not gonna lie. That was very slow, and I wish we could have stayed green there for the end. I felt like, you know, maybe they would get together or something, but we will not know. But I'll take P3. We need points, so take them, I get them.
There you go. Good points night for the 16. You got any friends, family, sponsor shout-outs to throw out?
Yeah, Puma Racing Setups, you for broadcasting, SRL, CC Racing, Lottery Sports, just everybody that is let's do this, and that's about it.
10-4. Have a good night, sir.
All right, thanks.
Blake Giglio in the 16, bringing it home in P3. Go ahead and grab our second place finisher if we can track him down. I think he's down in the... There he is. Uh-oh, he's deafened and mutant. He may not hear us bring him up. Cody, is DG. You got a copy? No copy. All right, we'll drop him back down the waiting room. And bring in our winner. Alex, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, you were able to make that strategy work, letting it roll the entire race without bringing it down pit road. How nervous were you on those last green-white checkers?
Dude, I was so nervous. My team kept calming me down because I kept checking the fuel every caution. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm like, can we just make it? And we did. Like, had enough to do the burnout. And I was like, oh, thank the Lord.
Yeah, you got that short little burnout right there at the end. You had plenty of fuel. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, like 0.3.
Congrats on getting it done, having the balls to pull off that kind of strategy. It had to be
I know.
nerve-wracking at times, but you got it done, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Got any friends, family, sponsor shout-outs you want to give out?
Yeah, so I'd like to thank out for Bite Racing, Blake Roblox, and Dominic over there just helped me out, keeping me comfy that whole race, and my sponsor, Living on Rails, and Train Hub, of course. And yeah, that's about it.
Well, Blake's in chat saying, let every freaking lap, let's go. And then Dominic Lee with the hell yeah, let's go forward bite. Alex, let's go. There you go.
Yep.
Gotta love teammates being in the chat rooting you on.
I know.
All right,
The
bud.
ones that helped me do it.
Yes, sir. Congrats on your victory. We'll let you get on out of here. Enjoy this one, and we'll catch you back in the next race.
All right, thank you.
Alex Relling, your race winner tonight. Now let's see if Cody can hear us. Cody, is DG got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy. What's
There
going
you
on,
are.
man?
Yeah, I tried to bring you up, but you were deaf and a mutant, so I guess you were busy.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
We got you in P2 tonight, bringing it home for the Red Spoilers in the top 3. Tell me how your race was tonight, sir.
Chaotic.
Yeah, I think everybody's was.
Yeah, just a lot of chaotic events that happened during that race. Honestly, that strategy that we had around lap 70 went down pit road, took some tires, and fixed damage on the right side, even though we hit the wall again later on. But yeah, crazy start to that race. Literally was struggling in practice, just couldn't get the throttle down. But as the race went on, it just the temperatures kind of went down a little bit, and kind of made it more easier to kind of funnel down in the corner more in the middle. And yeah, just kind of shot that we got second there. I kind of wish it went green at the end there. I don't know if I would have had something for Alex. I guess we'll never know. But it just sucks that it ended under caution.
Yeah, we tried to give it 3 attempts at that green-white checker. Couldn't keep it green for a whole lap. It was about 10 feet, too, the difference between that yellow and that white flag coming out. So close. Yeah. All right, bud. Congrats on your P2 finish. Go ahead, give me your friends, family, sponsor shout-outs.
Yeah, let's see if I can actually remember it this time. Special thanks to Red Spoilers, of course. They've been awesome to me for the past month. Flynnville Train, Goose Graphics, Tulip Mafia. Let's see here. 27th Division. Yeah, I think I got all of the sponsors. I may have probably left out one or two, but
You get you a sheet of paper, set it on your sim, so you know when you finish in top 3.
I need to do that, man. I forget stuff a lot.
I mean, you keep finishing top 3, you're gonna keep getting interviews, so you might as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably need to go to Office Depot or something, get sticky notes and stuff, and kind of jot it down so I can remember it next time. But yeah, again, I appreciate everybody over here at Sidewinder giving me the opportunity to run over here. Literally, good group of guys run with every week, and I've had fun so far. Yeah, and I appreciate you being up in the booth and broadcasting this chaotic ass race tonight.
What's that? What is that? All right, bud. Congrats on your podium finish, bringing it home P2, and we'll catch you in the next race, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Cody Giles in the 7, bringing it home P2. Go ahead, take a look at our final results here. Take off that and that. Bring up that. There we go. Alex Relling, your race winner tonight without pitting the entire race. Very impressive. Cody Giles, second. Blake Giglio, Curtis Ecker, Blake Roebuck, your top 5. Richard Hurst, Jeremy Scherer, Jeremy Clapper Newell, Dalton Hayes, and TJ Floyd rounding out your top 10. 11 through 20, Montrose, Margison, Breesy, Alkire, Mayhew Jr., Deal, Davison, Elston, and Martin and Newton. And then our final page. Simcox Jr. making his debut. Tapped out in the 21st spot. You got Hoytsman 22nd, Void 23rd, Dominic Lee 24th, Tanner Now 25th, Daniel Llewellyn 26th, Cody Brown 27th, and then starting and parking tonight to do things with his wife, Jay Munch in 28th. Hope you guys enjoyed that festivity, very entertaining spectacle. I don't know if I would call it a race, but it was something. It was something to behold. Hope you guys enjoyed that a little bit at least. iRacing.com is where you can go pick up a subscription, where you can pick up these cars and tracks and come on out and race with us. Head on over to dgsracing.com, where you can jump on the Big Red Snake, and that will get you to our Discord, where you can run these ARCA cars Monday night, Tuesday Xfinity, Wednesday Cup Series, Thursday doubleheader with the Super Lates and Trucks. Friday we do some fun hosted races, give away a little iRacing credits. Saturday we have the Legends Series. Sunday we take on Street Stock Series. And then we do it all over again on Monday. Racing every single night here. Appreciate you so much for hanging out and watching. This has been DG up in the booth. We will catch you in the next race. Thank you so much.